All right. We're back. We're back. Hello, everybody. We're back. A dinosaur story. Saigan Cat here. We are doing some more guide crafting on Sage Advice Live. Seems like everybody enjoyed the morning stream. Harry is currently playing Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. So I am free to resume my work. Doc, what's up, man? Good evening. All right, we are currently working towards getting 560 gold. Ba, 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 ba. Kind of a boring point in guide creation consisting of grind. Gotta get all that gear. Gotta get all that information. Falcos is here to distribute bad RNG to everybody. Well, thanks for showing up, I guess. Not much can go wrong right now, though. We're level 7. We're still grinding the Scorpion's Nest. Not much can go wrong right now. Did I get the amount of XP required to hit level 8? I want to say I did. Happy Chocobo, hello and welcome. I did. We need 800 XP. Kind of hitting the point where it might just be better that, well, scorpions are still going to need hurt. Hey, Gabe. Ah, that sucks, man. Did you just taunt my abilities to ruin everything? Well, you already got me once today with the cat fucking getting in on it. Ow. Why are you not dead yet? Be dead. Aha. Bunker, hello, good evening. It's warm down here. I gotta open up a window. Excuse me. Oh, that's way better. Doing pretty well, Bunker. We had a nice turnout for the stream this morning. I'm going to be cutting that video into kind of a supercut of what I've done today. Did Tate just show up to help me ruin everything again? No, Tate is asleep upstairs. I should have a Nerf gun within arm's reach in case he decides to show himself again. Don't. It's going to be so much easier once I get that hand axe. Ow! Hey Oro, what's up, man? Good evening to you over on the YouTubes. Oh, that's nice. Got a nice breeze coming in now. 502 gold. We're close. We're close. So close. Already got ghost information, right? I'm 90% sure I did. Yep. Yep. There we go. Yes. Give me that money. Mizu, hello. Larry Sane, hello. Good evening, one and all. Thank you for joining me tonight. So I gotta ask, since we got people in chat now, doing the world map would be much more difficult than doing the dungeon maps. I'm intending on doing the world map. How detailed would you guys want a world map to be when drawn by hand? I'm starting to get like some ideas for what I could do with it. But I'm curious, like, what are your opinions on if you were to buy a special Dragon Quest guide that was released in 2019, what would you expect from a world map? Every single tree and mountain. Wow, Doc. Mizu, what would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Thanks for the sub, man. All right, we got one hurt left in our well. Oh man, we're so close. You know, I bet if I rest up and just start walking, we will have 560 by the time we get there. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll buy this hand axe that has been calling to me. Enough detail that finding a specific location would not be difficult or time consuming. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, tile perfect. I think the big thing about having it be tile perfect would just be finding Erdrick's token, the token of Erdrick. That's the third thing. I'd completely forgotten about it. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I'm sure there's more than the Staff of Rain and the Sunstone. I'm sure that there's a third item that the sage needs. It's Erdrick's token. I forgot. Original DQ, basics for a guide if you were doing a cloth map, everything. Dude, doing a cloth map would be cool. Maybe in the future. We'll see. We'll knock out the guide first, and then we'll look at doing a cloth map. Alright. We're rested up. We only need 17 gold. Let's head to Garenham and buy ourselves a handy-dandy new axe. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba. Wind. Did that ghost run away? That ghost must have run away. I didn't get any money off of him. Okay, now would be the perfect time for a magician. I know they're up here. I know they're up here. Oh, I should probably mark ghosts as being around Garenham as well. I want a new Dragon Quest Monsters, says Aaron Utinger over on YouTube. Well, there's one coming. It's going to star Eric and Mia from Dragon Quest 11. Give me a magician. Give me a magician. A sorcerer. A prestidigitator, would you, if you will. I think they're actually called prestidigitators on the mobile version. Gasp! A spooky ghost. So close. So close. 3 gold. 3 gold. Now it's gonna give me a magician a step before town. As thank you! I am so sorry your account got hacked, man. It is good to have you back, though. Thank you for the sub. I did not one-shot this ghost. That makes me annoyed. Now we're just gonna get jumped on every few steps. Valis on YouTube. Hello, good evening to you. Oh my god. We got the money we need, and they just come swarming at us. All right, so we need to get equipment. Copper sword is raising my attack power by 10. That means my regular attack power is a 16. Hand axe is 560 gold. The copper sword sells for 90. I'm pretty sure everything just sells for half of what it's purchased for. That pissed my dad off so much. Oh, he was so mad about how little money he got back on selling his used equipment. Our attack power is at 31. And we all know 31 minus 16 is 15. So the attack power on our axe is 15. Waiting for somebody to step in and be like, Sai, you can't add! Ashes and Firewolf in the same stream again. Last time, Tate destroyed the stream. Alright, so what's next? We want chainmail at 300, correct? And a large shield at 800. I mathed correctly. Hooray. I am actually pretty decent with arithmetic. It's once we get out of basic elementary arithmetic that I start going, bleh? Somebody could put letters in my numbers. Something else I was thinking about doing for the world map is instead of just doing one massive world map, you know, all the land masses in this are kind of partitioned, right? I wouldn't have to do the entire world map. Instead, I could just do, you know, Alefgard or Breckenary and the surrounding regions, and I could do Cole and Rimuldar and Cantlin and Hawksness, because all of those are on their own separate land masses. They're all connected by bridges. Am I listing the locations where equipment pieces are being sold? Just curious. I am going to include that. I have that on the shops information here. So I've got Breckenary and Garenham shops. When I put all of this together, it's going to be formatted much better. This is mostly notes right now. And then with these notes, we're going to turn it into a guide. This is our framework. Just do areas. I kind of like that because then I can... you'd be able to get more detail onto the page. That's a thought. I'm really happy with how the dungeon mapping turned out. I'm still going to be going back and hand mapping it, but for those who weren't here this morning, this is how the dungeon mapping turned out. Like, this turned out real nice. Using a spreadsheet instead of graph paper actually worked really well. Get rid of that row. That was Erdrick's tomb. Are you getting money to advertise scare tactics, Gabriel? This is like the third stream you've kept mentioning it. Thank you, Larry. Abyss, what's up, man? Ah! Stupid wind. 1 second. Sorry. Wind blowing shit around. Oh, it's fine, Gabe. It's just like, you seem really fixated on him. I'm just curious to know why. Ashes gets money to heckle me? It's a service high in demand? Why don't they just heckle it themselves? Where are the DIYers? Crush everything with axe. Or not. Don't kill him in one hit. I didn't care. Yeah, I think for like each of the town information, I'm going to have the shop information there along with, you know, the item information. And then at the back of the guide, there's going to be like, you know, just a full equipment list. And that way it's in 2 places. So, you know, if somebody's following a walkthrough and they get to this town, they'll be able to see what's available there. But, you know, if they're just trying to look something up, they can go to the back of the book. What am I doing? I'm attacking. I feel like I should be doing more damage. Crush everything with axe? You sound like Alphin? Well, he's had a very strong effect on me this last week. I have an entire series on DIY heckling Saigan Cat, over 2 million views. Link that shit, man. I want to watch. When are we doing that gambling show you did a few years back? Oh, man. I need... The problem is that I was doing that whole thing manually. And the second season of it got really popular, and it was a lot of work to just go through and manually put in everybody's numbers and everything. I need like a database or something that I can just update. So, Sai, you were serious about this, huh? Yeah, I did 4.5 hours of the stream this morning. It's definitely still experimental. I'm going to finish out this project. We'll see what people think about it before I decide on, you know, doing a second one. But if people like this, then, yeah, I'll keep doing them. Or maybe people will just want to watch me go through the trouble of mapping out the Cave to Roan into... Your attack power went up less than 20%, not a huge increase when you were in single digits. Shh. 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 I don't want to hear it, Doc. The anime game show? Wait, I'm confused. What anime game show? How detailed of a guide am I going for? Better than what you got in Nintendo Power. Not as good as something that's got all the calculations for the seeds and like the RNG seeding and the other thing. That was a lame ass hurt spell. Okay, just everything is axes now. I'm going for more flavor than all of the fucking details. It's going to be a complete guide with lots of information, but there's also things I'm doing like Dragon Quest 1 would be really irritating to show like a character's stat curves during the levels because there's so many different ways that a character can grow depending on how the name is picked. It was like Name the Anime song? I don't remember doing something like that. I was shushing you. I was shushing Doc. Now I'm shushing you. Shh. For those of you new to the stream, I have both Twitch and YouTube chats up on my end, so if it seems like I'm absolutely insane and just babbling nonsense, it's probably because I'm talking to people on the other half. I want to put that out there before I scare anyone off. It's an anime convention show? Huh. You sound like my psychiatrist? Well, I can promise you I'm not. I am not a psychiatrist. I did take a couple of years of psychology before I decided it was not for me. So at level 7, we could actually technically get away with fighting gold golems. With a bit of luck. I've spent a lot of time in voice chats with him. Can confirm he is actually crazy and just using split chat as an excuse. I have improved since I gave up leading raids in WoW, Doc. That was a long time ago. I've gotten over that pain. And also, you were there. Like, you know how intensely frustrating it was trying to get that group through the early Cataclysm raids. Ah! They could barely handle Wrath of the Lich King with all the buffs. I'm not bothered by it. It doesn't keep me awake at night. Absolutely not. John Vosberg over on YouTube. How are you today, man? Yeah, Larry, that's why I started streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. It seems most people tend to have trouble with one or the other. So now you have an option. Give me that money. Money, 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 money. Money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get the crits on the weaklings. Get the crits on the ones you don't need the crits against. Ow! Butt? That hurt. That's why I'm here, to force you to rehash repressed memories. You know, every once in a while I get the itch to go back to WoW. And then I sit down and I think about it. And I don't have to think about it very long before I'm like, why would you do that? Please stop that. Okay. Let's go by the chainmail. I can't remember if you tried FF14. I have not. I really, really, really want a good MMO, but I'm also having a really hard time finding an MMO that I want to stick with. Even the ones that seem to, like, tick all the boxes of stuff that I want, like Project Gorgon. Project Gorgon seems so great, and I would love to spend more time on it. But, like, I don't have the time to get involved with a guild in the game, and that's definitely the kind of MMO that requires a guild. That's why when I am, you know, trying to scratch that MMO itch, I usually wind up playing Warframe. I don't know, Doc. You've seen me act crazier than any of the people on this channel have seen me act. Give me 5 gold. This game! I could totally go sell a torch. I'm not going to. I think it's actually faster to just beat up this red slime. Sounds like Dragon Quest V's battle music. Ashes, yes, you have seen me in person. You were on the receiving end of the rare and valuable IRL shut up. Alright, so we currently have leather armor with a defense of 4. That means our natural defense power is a 14. Leather armor is probably going to sell for 35. Yep. Nope. We're now wearing chainmail, and our defense is at 24. So, chainmail gives us 10 defense power. Also, there was something there that I did not notice. What was it? Half plate for 1,000. But on that note, we're probably fine to head over to coal now. We're more than fine. Let's be honest. As soon as you're level 7, you can head to coal. If you're feeling gutsy, you can run to Remoldar. Panic casting sleep all the way. Is that too loud? Seems like it might be too loud. You need to turn it down a bit. Stop! Drakies! Sai, you just gave me an idea for your next stream project? Oh god. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Acapella music, video game music covers? Oh, that's been done. That's been done to death. By people who are far more talented than me. As far as I could tell, this hasn't been done. Which was one of the reasons why I was like, ooh, I'm going to keep this secret. Yeah, let's save and then we'll walk over there. I'm extra worried about losing data because of the stupid cat now. I'm probably going to save more often than I normally would. Have you ever smoked salvia drug? Salvia divorno? No, I have not. No, others have created DQ1 guides, but nobody's done the entire process of guide creation on YouTube or on a stream. And I don't know of any fan-made DQ1 guides out there. Valis, are you trying to sell me drugs? Stop trying to sell me drugs, dude. I will ban you. Yo, Peaker, 1979. Good evening to you as well, man. A Dragon Quest tabletop role-playing game, maybe? I have considered that as well. Although, going through the creation process of making a tabletop game live on stream, that could also be fun. That could be fun too. Maybe. Part of me is considered doing like a D20 conversion for Dragon Quest, but I feel like it just wouldn't have the right flavor to it. Later, Bunker. This is the village of Coal. It's a hot springs town. Boom, Coal. Bullet points. Please save us from the minions of the Dragon Lord. That is not useful information. I'm not writing it down. Dreadful is the South Island. Great strength and skill and wit only will bring thee back from that place. The South Island is incredibly dangerous. Again, guys, this is not like a final format that you're seeing on the right. These are notes. We're going to make this look pretty. East of Hawksness, there is a town, 'tis said, where one may purchase weapons of extraordinary quality. East of Hawksness, there is said to be a town with weapons of extraordinary quality. I'm not much of a typist, and I'm sure you can see that, and I don't need you to tell me. All right, so arms and armor here. Rude, Ashes. Why are you being rude? Shut up. That's just mean. Why are you being mean? So, full plate for 3,000. Well, yeah, Red Mage, I'm making a guide. I'm gonna be detailed. So, duh. Coal. Tools. There's probably gonna be information there. Arms and armor. Hashtag copper sword. Index 560. Half plate. 1,000. God damn it. 1,000. Full plate. 3,000. Small shield. No. The heckle platform is for me to be rude to you, not vice versa. My gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not thorough and you guys are like, Jesus, Saigan, can you pay attention? I'm being thorough and writing everything down and you guys just will not leave me alone. Just the worst viewers, all of you. In legends, it is said that fairies know how to put Golem to sleep. Legends say fairies know how to put Golem to sleep. Shut up, Firewolf! Golem is afraid of the music of the flute, 'tis said. Golem is afraid of the music of the flute. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is important information. Hast thou seen Nestor? I think he may need help. That's the second time we've heard of Nestor. Nestor may need help. Jelp? Help. Also heard about Nestor in Garenham. This bath cures rheumatism. Normally I'd offer you a puff puff, but this is the American release. Ow, ow. Though thou art as brave as thy ancestors, Sai, thou cannot defeat the great Dragon Lord with such weapons. Thou shouldst come here again. Visit the wise man to determine your readiness to face the Dragon Lord. Ow, ow. Art thou the descendant of Erdrick? Hast thou any proof? Not right now. You mind? Lady. Jesus. Go down. South. This way. Look this way. Thank you. Keep going. Keep going. You'll get there. Please move. Please move. 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 Thank you. Hast thou been to the southern island? No. To the south, I believe, there is a town called Rimuldar. I tried making a guide of the... Hey, Math! Math says, I tried making a guide of this once. The computer it was on broke and I lost it. I believe some of the gold you find in chests is randomized and not consistent too. That is correct! There's going to be a lot of things in this guide where it's going to come with, you know, around something or other gold. Around so much HP. Tool shop. Same stuff, but also wings. No. That's what we know. There we go. Rimuldar is the place to buy keys. Buy keys in keys in Rimuldar. Rimuldar. God freaking damn it. Still not as good as spawns over here as in the Scorpion. Well, no, it might be about the same as Scorpion's Nest. Scorpion's Nest is still way cheaper, though. We might wind up just grinding in there for a while longer. Oh no, is this all part of... Shoot. No, this is all one land mass. God damn it. Okay, no, that idea's out. I thought there was a bridge over to this. Stop it, please. Right. Stairs. Thy bravery must be proven. Oh, wait. Northern Shrine. I propose a test. There is a silver harp that beckons to the creatures of the Dragon Lord. Bring this to me, and I will reward thee with the Staff of Rain. Bring the silver harp here to prove yourself to the guardian of the Staff of Rain. There we go. Yeah. That was lame. Yeah. Boy, I am not rolling high numbers today, am I? Slowest scorpion fight since the beginning of the game. Ow! Rest in peace, brave scorpion. He did put up a fight. The other scorpions looked up to him. Yeah, there goes the red slime. Hey, I caught you. Where are you going now, huh? Math says, bedtime comes too early on the East Coast. I'll continue burning through your DQ vids on YouTube. DQ3 convinced me to buy the Android version, so I'm never too far away from a game. My DS can't hold a charge. That sucks. You might want to look into iFixit's website. They should have directions on how to replace the DS battery. It should be a pretty easy swap. But I'm glad you're enjoying the Let's Plays. And yeah, DQ3 is an excellent, excellent game. Do we want to stay at the end here? Yes. We need to get skeleton data. We don't have any data on skeletons yet. Or do I want to get stronger first? I might want to get stronger first. We out of music? Is it time to pick a new music? Oh, this guy's got DQ9. I don't have DQ soundtrack. Let's turn this guy on. Yeah. Replacing the DS battery is a pain in the neck. It requires a specific type of screwdriver. Is it the... Hang on. No, it doesn't. At least not on the original model of the DS. Maybe on like the XL DS it did, but the regular one's just a Phillips head. It's a tiny Phillips head. Also, where do you get a new battery? I got my batteries on eBay. They're pretty cheap. And sometimes you can get them packaged with the tiny little screwdrivers that you need. Oh god, a joke from Mizu. Why is it hard for skeletons to lie? Because you can see right through them. Oh, you can also get them on Nintendo's website. It's probably cheaper to just go through eBay, though. I guess that's up to you, though, as far as, like, whether or not you want to trust a seller. But I didn't have any bad luck with my, my batteries. Maybe they switched to security torques, which you can do with a flathead anyway. Yeah. And some of their stuff is tri-wing. That irritated me to find out. I've got their security torques. I've got tri-wing screwdrivers. Now I can open up just about anything Nintendo at this point. Just from like battery replacements. Tiny screwdrivers are hard to find. Nah, just buy a glasses repair kit for like $5 somewhere. This is where I usually run into the bastards. I'm convinced. We used to call this the skeleton forest, actually. My dad and I. A skeleton draws near! Lists. Monsters. Skeleton. Coal. Oh, also, yeah, these guys. Oh, you've shown up here too. Not you. I don't remember. Yes, definitely. Well, Red Mage, what model of DS do you have? Because if you've got a different model than the standard, I'm looking at... Where is it? Oh god, I don't... This thing got played so much the information got rubbed off of it. This is, it's a launch... This is actually a launch day DS. And I'm looking at it right now, and the battery case on it is just a really tiny Phillips. It was the original silver? Well, are you in Europe? Because again, I'm looking at it right now. I have it in my hand. And it's Phillips. Yep, the DS Fat. The OG release day. There. Now we have a picture for LBRY. No, get in there. All right, we're going to put you to sleep. Because you hit like a truck. What? What? 10. 16. Ow. Ugh. 25. So, 32 hit points. Probably a bit less than that. 11 and 29. Is it really worth the trouble, though? Because it took like 4 rounds to kill him. More like 5. I don't think it's worth it. We do want to get better information on him, though. I'm even getting screenshots of enemies. So I can technically use screenshots because this is going to be a transformative work and a guide, which falls under fair use. It very clearly falls under fair use. It's not in like that gray area of fair use that Let's Plays are. Perry is considering possibly doing art for it. I would prefer that. But I also don't want to burden her with any additional work when she's already picked up a full-time internship and is currently working 40 hours a week. I did not keep track of how much MP sleep uses. I keep track of what the other ones used? I don't! I didn't insert one to the right. MP needed. Heals 4, hurt is 2. No idea how much MP sleep uses. 16? She's out of school for the summer. She has 1 semester left in the fall. Tsar Quetzal. Hello, hello. Did she also do the cover for your book? Yes, yes she did. She did not enjoy working on it. She also did the animation of Aaron jumping. And if you go to my my Discord, I think that there's also an image that she did of a an anglerfish. Like, what if anglerfish were humanoid? Would you like an Erdrick trilogy remake announcement at E3? Yes, absolutely, of course. Was it 5, Larry? I still gotta verify. I gotta verify. I gotta make this as accurate as possible by my own eyes. My job right now is to be a scribe. Will you back off, man? Good lord. Skeleton! Skelebro. Nope, that is a scorpion. That's what we really need, is a DQ character in Smash Brothers. That would do so much for the franchise. Skeleton! Alright. So we go from 16 to 14. No, it wasn't 5. It was 2. This is why I'm verifying everything. Five. 13. 19. 27. 34. That's higher than our last value, so it doesn't help us at all. However, we can get less than 29, it appears. Let's go heal up. I'm getting nervous. One bad skeleton encounter could kill me right now. Rude. I wasn't ready. You jerk. Is it even worth staying up here? I mean, we're going to get more money faster down south, right? We're back at Tantagel. Let's stay at the inn and then walk home and continue our grind from there. A Star Wars Dynasty Warriors game would be pretty sweet. But so would just another good Battlefront game. So many dead monsters, so many monster orphans. You know, they're attacking travelers. I'm not starting these fights, they are. These guys are coming to me. You only think they're starting the fights because you're playing through the eyes of a revisionist conqueror. Oh, goodbye, slime. I mean, they're running away. No, I stand by my actions. Oof. Shut up, Ashes. Feel like you're trying harder than usual. Oh, hey, I think we're going to be level 8. Yep. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy power increases by 3. Thy response speed increases by 3. Thy maximum hit points increase by 5. Maximum magic increases by 3. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this isn't going to be a very interesting level for us. So, this is all going to get erased. Because nothing interesting happens at level 8. Nothing. Let's go see the king. Let's see how much XP is needed to hit level 9, and we will record that. Yeah, level 8 is a uninteresting level. $498 points, so 1,300 XP. Delete that row because it's boring. That's true. Ashes has been slacking for months now. I think you're right. He's just trying to make up for lost time. So, things that we can do right now. We could start mapping the Western Cave. I am a bit worried about dying in there, though. Because there's shit in there that can cast sleep, and I don't have stop spell yet. And that is of concern to me. Because I'm also trying to save up money right now. Why is a skeleton wearing boots with the fur? Uggs? Maybe he was a Viking. Draw the maps freehand while drinking. Ooh. That could be fun. Yeah, we can do a Saigan Cat tries to draw the Dragon Quest world map from memory while drunk stream. Do you guys want to see that? I feel like that should be a Patreon goal. Should I add that? It'll replace the .hack goal. I know, Abyss. It'll probably happen eventually anyways. But so there's currently 4 games on the radar. Next month is Dragon Quest Builders 2. And then after Builders 2, I don't really have anything planned. So the 3 games after that I'm interested in getting through are Star Ocean 2, Manichemia 2, and Nier Automata. The original quadrilogy. I couldn't get into GU the same way I got into the original series. Like, it wasn't bad. Combat was definitely better. I just didn't care for it. Like, the first one did such a good job of making you feel like you were playing an MMO, and the second one didn't have that same feeling. Ultimate Alliance after Build-Ups. Oh, right! Ultimate Alliance 3 is coming out. I really hope it doesn't require Nintendo's online service. If it requires Nintendo's online service, then maybe not. Valis, I can't go any further south. There are these mountains in the way. And there's this sea in the way on the other side. Also, you may be interested to take a look at my streaming rules. No backseat gaming is one of them. Jamata Ashes. Oh god, guess who's not paying attention to his hit points? When did that happen? What the hell hit me? I would like to have a 3DS remake for DQ3 like they did for DQ7. I don't think we're getting any more 3DS games. I think they are done. It will for the multiplayer. Well, who's making it? Is Nintendo actually making it and publishing it? Because there's a lot of games on the Switch that don't require Nintendo's online service. Ugh, such a weak heal. That's been completely undone by a single hurt spell. Developed by Koei Tecmo, published by Nintendo. Oh shit, Koei Tecmo's doing it? Oh shit. That's really good news. Did they do the other ones? They didn't do the other ones, did they? That was a good heal. Got some good dice on that. Oh, Gabe, it's such a waste of money to sell a game console that early in its life. There's always more games coming out. I used to see it all the time when I was working at a game store. People would come in, get the brand new console, they'd play the, handful of games that were out for it, and then they'd come back and they'd sell the console back for half of what they bought it for. Not even half of what they bought it for, half of what we were going to sell it for used. And then like 6 months later, there'd be more games coming out that they were interested in, and then they'd have to buy the console again. Oh my god, I have seen so much wasted money. Was it Activision for the others? I mean, they're on the shelf behind me. I could just go look. But it's so far away. How much was that broadsword? Oh, that was... half plate was 1,000. There's a new sword that's going to be available in Remoldar. If I want to make the run there. A variety of developers, but published by Activision? Okay. It was a lot of the same people who did the X-Men Legends game, wasn't it? For this grind. You know, I did consider doing the Game Boy Color version of the game. Just to cut down on this. I also considered using a emulator so I could use frame skipping. No, I was like, you know, I want to keep the experience as pure as possible. And here I am. Grinding. Possibly regretting decisions. Do I get stop spell at level 9? Does that sound right? Seems like such a long way away. Once I get stop spell, things are going to open up for us quite a bit. We'll be able to make the run to Remoldar relatively safely. Stop spell makes it a hell of a lot better. Also makes the Western Cave a much safer adventure. Oh. It's a miracle that I ever finished this as a child on only 20 minutes a day. I mean, there were so many days where I never even gained a level. I'd pop it in, explore for like 20 minutes, and then go back to the castle and save the game and be done with the day. Accomplishing nothing. I can't play like that anymore. What am I doing? Go to the inn. Later, John. That's amazing, isn't it, Doc? You look back at the games you played as a kid, you're like, how? How did I get through this? Like, stuff that was on the Game Boy was a lot easier, because I could just, like, throw it in my backpack and go for a bike ride. And, you know, not have to come back until it was dark. So I'd just ride out away from the house, out to, like, some field somewhere, and, you know, hang out there and play a game on the Game Boy. So it was easy to get through those, but, like, console games, you know, I was at home under the watch of my parents. I had a timer. Mizu, how goes the grind? It is a grind. Enjoying Lost Odyssey, but you couldn't finish because sometimes you'd only have half an hour and it was basically a cutscene. I wouldn't have even been able to finish. I wouldn't have been able to get through just the opening cutscene of Xenosaga. I never would have been able to play Xenosaga as a child because the opening movie is like an hour long. And it's not skippable. Mizu says natural light beers, natter days is meh. All light beers are meh. It was 99 cents. But shit, it was 99 cents! I mean, a beer being cheap doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be crappy. I've yet to find light beers that I actually like. It's not entirely true. A lot of cervezas really feel like light beers, and they're pretty tasty. With some lime and salt in them. But yeah, like Pabst. Pabst is actually a pretty decent example of an okay beer for the price. I think that's about as like low as I'm willing to go, though. I can't do Coors. I can't do Budweiser. I hate IPAs. And they're so popular right now, too. Like, there's a million IPAs everywhere. I can't even get, like, a, one of those variety packs. Because half of it is different IPAs. The Dude Abides says, "What up, Saigan Cat? Hope you're doing well. Your devotion to the RPG genre is awesome. Keep it up, man." Thank you, the dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. IPAs, Indian Pale Ales. They're very hoppy. Ah! Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're just the worst. They're the worst. And my favorite beer is like the least popular beer in the US right now, I swear. I like Double Box. That's right. I want to be able to chew my beer. I want my beer to leave me full for the next 2 meals when I drink it. Impossible to find Double Box here in Colorado Springs. Didn't find any when we were out in California either. We did find a liquor store nearby us. The owner he's not from Germany. He's from another place. He might be Czech, but he's got a ton of German imports, and lots of them are Double Box. I was so happy. Stouts are good. I will do stouts. One of the local brewers does bourbon barrel aged stouts. Oh man, they're so smooth. Oh, they're so smooth. We have a lot of local brewers. A lot. And they do a lot of partnerships with the local bars and pubs that we enjoy. Like Jack Quinn's. They always have something new and interesting to drink at Jack Quinn's. Oatmeal stouts, yep, that's another great one. Same in Sioux Falls, that's good. Go away, Kona. Oh my god, the grinding. There's just not much to do until we get stop spell. And this is just the best place to grind. I don't know, maybe in the swamp cave? Swamp cave might have decent XP. What's in there? Drolls? Ticks? What are the ticks called in this? I can't remember. We have a heavy metal brewery named Hydra. That's awesome. What are you doing, Kona? Go upstairs. Quit being annoying. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop wagging your tail. Stop wagging your tail. Stop loving me. Fine, I will give you pats. Just wondering, what are your favorite Dragon Quest games? 11 is my favorite and also the best, critically speaking. Beyond 11, 8 was my previous favorite, and 5 was what I previously felt was the best Dragon Quest game. So 11, 8, and 5. And then I really have a soft spot for 3. I feel like 3 is the most important game in the franchise because it nailed it. 3 is the one that if it's not on par with 3, it is not a great Dragon Quest game. And everything since 3 has been on par with it. With a couple I feel being better. 3 just does so much right. Good game. Good game, DQ3. Why are you still alive? Stop attacking me. Lay down. Lay down on the ground. You're dead. All right, Doc. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Ginger Revenger. Welcome to chat, man. I always go back to 3. Classes are so good. Yeah. To have a class system in an 8-bit RPG was pretty damn sweet. I guess FF3 also did it. FF3 also did it really well. I like both of them, DQ3 and FF3. I feel both are really good examples of 8-bit RPGs. DQ3 is definitely better than FF3. Final Fantasy 3's got some balance issues. I love that game. I love the crap out of Final Fantasy 3. Totally has some balancing issues. Ow. 3 and 4 are the ones where you can pick your gender. You also can in 9. And 10, obviously, but, you know, that's an MMO. Final Fantasy 3 Famicom? Or what is Sens? The hell is Sens? What do you mean? I like both the Famicom release of Final Fantasy 3 and also the DS release. The DS release is definitely superior, but I still like the original one. Final Fantasy 3 wasn't on the SNES. Are you talking about 6? Use the correct numbering now. We're over it. Also, I was talking about how 3 has a class system. That should tell you which one it is. Because FF6 doesn't have a class system. Doesn't stop that game from being the shit, though. One of these days, I'll probably also LP Final Fantasy VI. Our game is so good. That's one that I would like to do with Perry, because you can play with 2 controllers. But technically, she still needs to finish Eternal Sonata, so, you know, I'm not going to press it. Oh my god, we are going to wind up with this large shield. I was not expecting that. I could just save another 200 gold on top of that and get half plate. Yeah, FF3 does have some of those weird gimmicky areas that you have to be a specific class, like the Dragoons. There's also that bit earlier on in the game where you have to cast Mini on yourself, and you have to fight that rat as a boss, and if your party doesn't consist of 3 black mages and a white mage, you're fucked. And then Cloud of Darkness is like nigh impossible unless you're playing with a sage and ninjas, and then it's like way too easy. Yeah, 3 has some balancing issues. I still love the crap out of that game, though. Also, the fact that the final dungeon is 3 hours long without any, like, save points or checkpoints or anything. And there's, what, like 15 boss fights in there? And then you have to fight the Cloud of Darkness, who's way harder than everything else, and you're already exhausted? Oh, man. Good times! I remember I had to put that game down for a week when she beat me the first time, and I realized how far back your last save is. I like in DQ3 you can have 3 sages if you're lucky to get 2 gadabouts. You can make as many gadabouts as you like. Gadabouts aren't the issue. Somewhere out there's a chart for optimizing your characters in DQ3. Surprisingly deep class system in DQ3 for how simple it is to use. But if you really want to min-max your characters, the opportunity is there. Still need to do my Fool's run of DQ3. Are you going to leave them gadabouts the entire time, or are you going to change them to sages as soon as you get to Dharma? All right. Our defense is a 26 minus the small shield, which is 4, so 22 is our base defense power. Small shield is probably going to sell for 45. That is confirmed. Defense is 32. So the large shield gives us a 10 to our defense. Hero and 3 gadabouts. Do you all play these games straight, or do you allow for the use of save states? I use save states when I'm doing marathons. Or if something's just broken. Like Mother. Holy crap, the ending of Mother. I think it might actually be worse than the Cave to Roan. I'm actually playing this on the original cart, so I'm not even doing a save state. I don't have anything against save states. They're a modern convenience that's nice. And for an RPG, most of the time, they're okay. You can save scum a little too easily with them, but... I mean, these are single-player games, you know? Play them how you want to play them. You're not hurting anybody. Hi, Kona. What? 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 No, stop loving me. Damn it, stupid dogs. Too good for us. I'm a grump telling you to go away. And you're just like, I love you, Daddy. Give me pets. Here I am, giving you pets. Am I getting DQ11 on Switch for the 2D mode? Absolutely. I will be live streaming that. I might go for all accolades on it. I foresee myself having a ton of fun playing through it again. Because I'm not going to turn on Draconian quests. Hell no. We're going to play through it this third time. 3 times. This will be my 3rd time playing through DQ11 when it comes out on Switch. And I am just going to... I'm going to do everything I can to crush that game. Every dirty trick I've learned. Let's save. We got something new. Kona's rolling around down here, and Kate's down here also. Oh god, I need to save before they muck up the Nintendo again. Ooh, Ginger, you are in for such a treat. I wish I could play Dragon Quest XI for the first time again. You are in for such a treat. Are you going to play it in 3D or 2D mode? Since you're getting the Switch release and you get to pick. Where does Octopath rate in comparison to your rank list of Dragon Warrior and DQ games? I'd say that Octopath is as good as some of the average DQ games. 6, 7, somewhere out there. I just made a whole collective of people mad at me by calling 6 and 7 average. It's really good. I really like Octopath. that comes with the caveat that it does a lot of things very differently from other JRPGs. So if you go in with expectations that it's going to be like Final Fantasy or going to be like Dragon Quest, you are going to be disappointed. If you're going in expecting a nostalgia trip, but also being open to the way that they approach storytelling in that game, it is a very pleasant and enjoyable experience. Not for everybody, but I thought it was great. It's almost 9. I think I'm actually going to save and spend some time with Perry. I may be back on again tomorrow morning. Depends on what time I wake up. I might actually sleep tonight. The animals sucked last night, and they woke me up at like 1 o'clock. I've been up since 1 a.m. off and on. But if I'm up early enough, I will do some more streaming. There will not be a stream tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. We're going over to Alexiel's house for an E3 party, and we're going to watch the Microsoft and Bethesda conferences. We might stick around for Digital Devolver. I'm the only one out of the group who's seen a Digital Devolver press conference, and they are a thing of wonder. And they're just amazing to watch. They might be the best part of E3. I totally skipped on EA's. Apparently EA's press conference today was just terrible. Alrighty. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching, everybody. We got a little progress done. We got some more information. We got coal stuff. We got a skeleton. All right. Good night. Good night. Oh no, Mystic, you just got here right as I was ending. I'm sorry.